G.B.R.
Hi, I'm Samantha Walker. I'm a collector.
My name is Margaret.
My name's Alexia Nelson.
Hey, this is Josh Carrillo here at Global Bureau of Recovery.
G.B.R. Global Bureau of Recovery.
What's up, friends and family, social network land? It's your dude, Eric Seeks. Today's a very special day. This is Mr. Harold Cutts. He is also a Facebook friend. That's how we initially met. I received a message in my inbox, and Mr. Cutts invited me to speak as a motivational speaker at the company that he works for.
This is a company I work for, I'm running, has a lot of youth, a lot of, lost children or whatever, youth, single mothers, even some single fathers up here. And, they're kind of demotivated. And I wanted to let them know, you can make it in anything that you go through. I've been through tons of trials and tribulations. A lot of you out there know that truly know me. So you can make it. And, Mr. Seats is like always speaking positive. He's always positive even when you see him in the public. So when you find somebody like Seats, man, it's just genuine, it's just real. You don't want to just bring somebody in just to be talking, but somebody that's actually living what they talk about. So, here we are today. Right here. I brought him in because I know he's not just going to speak just because he has a lot of fame or whatever. But this cat actually lives, in public, what he speaks about. One other plug, though, he's also started a great program called the Next Great Drummer. So you guys look out for that. Get your kids signed up, even if some of y'all want to play. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Seeks.
I appreciate that. It was a pleasure to meet every last one of you. My name is Eric Seeks. I was born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. And this is Eric. This is my new addition to the family. As a kid, my dad he's a drummer. My favorite drummer to this day. And at the age of 20, had my first daughter. I have a 15-year-old daughter named Erin. That was in 1996. I worked at the Honda dealer. I worked at an insurance company called Dodge Warner Peters in Torrance, California. I get a call for an opportunity to go out on the road with an artist named Montell Jordan. And they asked me to come play the drums with them. Here I am as a kid growing up with my little fake drums, watching the award shows, wishing that was me one day. The ultimatum was I had to go tell my boss, my supervisor. I said, Darla, I got an opportunity to go out and fulfill my dream, my real passion, what I love to do. So she gave me that leave of absence. And so I left, I went out on tour with Montell Jordan. Yeah, so Aaron's here, and I'm like, oh God, what do I do? Do I take this opportunity? Do I continue to travel? I've always wanted to travel the world. And in that short period of time, that 6 months, we have been to maybe 15 different states, 2 countries. It's what I was supposed to do, and I wanted to do that. So I quit. Thank God somebody saw me playing with Montell Jordan. It was in vogue. And so then that came along. And the reason why I'm so passionate about drumming put me through school. I went to a performing arts high school and on Cal State LA campus. And then got a full scholarship from playing the drums too. Everybody's hobby is somebody's career. But ended up working with a lot of major artists. And then I got into the production world. I was at home, and I had my little machine, my drum machine set up in my closet at the house, and just programming all of these beats. And I'm like, one day this stuff is gonna be on the radio. Get a call from Rap, and he's saying, hey, Timbaland, heard our music. They wanted to now, sign me as a producer. Nobody has one certain way, or one formula, I should say, for success. You know what I mean? One question that I get from a lot of kids, and not just kids, adults, how'd you get started? How did you get to end up playing with this person and that person? And I'm like, I could share my story, but that's just mine. If you ask another drummer, his is going to be totally different. So I chose to start a program called The Next Great Drummer. And this was the easiest way, if I could just provide a platform, because I don't like when people say, hook me up. I can't hook you up and I've never heard your talent or your gift. I can't, just because I know you. I believe in punctuality. I believe in professionalism. You can't just be talented. There's a lot of talented people out here. And we come a dime a dozen in what I do and probably what you all do as well. But what separates us all at the end of the day is that word professionalism. There's a lot of talented people that are not professional. I like longevity. And the one thing I associate that word with is positive. I refuse to let people in my circle that don't speak positive things. I won't not talk to you, but there'll be a limit there. We gotta watch who we surround ourselves with. When you're passionate about helping somebody get somewhere, everything else will facilitate itself. Everything else will work itself out. The real wealth in this life is in people and relationships. Somebody does something that you need that you can never pay for or don't have time enough to learn about. This started as an idea on a napkin. I was on a flight on the way home. Don't remember where I was coming from, but I wrote it down on a napkin because I was like, when I land, I'm gonna Google this and see if this exists. So I went for it. I called a partner of mine, Crystal Allen O'Giant. It takes teams, first of all. You won't be able to get a lot done by yourself. Starbucks is a sponsor now. Chipotle is a sponsor now. Home Depot, Office Depot, Chick-fil-A, a lot of different pizza places from Domino's to Pizza Hut. First of all, I want us to not cater to money so much. Because most of us, you may have a bank account or a checking account, and we let that determine how we feel that day, looking at that. You know, how many zeros are behind the number. Here, go to Nana. Go to Nana. If you belong to Wells Fargo, how many could tell me the 3 last names that own Wells Fargo? Or Bank of America, Chase. None of us know the 3 last names of those people that own the bank. With that, I had it to go through a few things. I was like, that can't be it. I'm not working to just collect all of this stuff. Number one, I'm not taking it with me when I'm past. I aspire to have my kids to come and want to visit me. I'm changing her Pampers now, but one day she's gonna have to change mine. He left me a message and asked me could I come speak and help uplift somebody. Right away I said yes, and then I countered him. That's helpful for me. It's allowing me somewhere to let this out because I'm passionate about what I do. I don't work for money. I work out of pure passion. I don't care how much I make. I realize I will be provided for. The things that I thought I had to make money for to be able to buy, those things are now being given to me. But when I stopped working for that stuff and started helping these people, there's stuff on my porch all the time from different drum companies, sponsors. And I'm getting something from this too. This is a blessing for me to even be able to have something to talk about. It's gonna always be a roller coaster, but I think that's just a test of our faith. A lot of times. I think a lot of times we don't have a lot for a reason. There's something coming, the fear is in not knowing when and where or how it's gonna happen. But then that word faith, that's what faith is. I can't wait to see what's next. But I know what I put out there was good.
Hearing you say that is like amazing. Knowing what you've done and where you've been, even how many countries you've been in. That's amazing. That's what I'm doing this for. Like, I know that doesn't have to do with G.B.R, but that's what that got me real close.
It feels good to be able to, me and my husband, and my kids are grown. And me and my husband, we wanted to go to dinner every night, we could do that. We want to go on vacation, we could do that. So, I just really want to say again, you really motivated me to, I'm inspired now more than ever, is to start this other company.
You're really inspired person. I was just telling her, I never met a man with so much good words of wisdom. And you kind of remind me of my grandma, You guys have money, but you don't try to flash it all out and talk this way and talk that way. You both have really good hearts.
You got money.
I know.
Hey, this is Josh Carrillo here at Global Bureau of Recovery, handling all your financial needs. Give us a call. We're more than able to help you out, take care of you, get you out of debt, get your name cleared. Give us a call, 949-751-1907. Here we are. Thank you.